So I've got a couple of my calibrated gauges in there. That's my Ingbird on this side. I just stuck them in a few minutes ago, so I'll check them in a while once they stabilize. And then over here I put one of my calibrated caliber 4 gauges, which are extremely accurate but very slow to update. This one's been in a few minutes and it's only up to 60%. So it's still on the rise. We'll see what it says. These seem to update fairly quickly, even though they're not especially precise, because they only jump in large increments, whereas this one's a little more precise, at least in the range of cigars. The Ingbird is very precise, down to a couple decimal points. After a couple hours here, actually impressed. The gauges are fluctuating up and down. The conditions in here are in flux, and it's certainly affecting the readings. However, it is spot on here. It is within 1% and within a degree of the display unit showing. And this has been proven to be a calibrated gauge, as has my caliber 4 collection. This is just one of them I pulled out that I found. Now, this one has been fluctuating a bit. There's obviously a breeze going on as it turns on and off the RH. So it is moving a lot of air, but this is fluctuating between the 65 and 67 marks. It's just going back and forth. Temperature, it's reading right now 66.5. This is reading 65. Like I said, it fluctuates a little bit. There are 2 fans up in the upper units that blow the conditioned air for temperature. So it's certainly within accurate range. This is showing 68 up here, and right now it's at 67. So yeah, very happy. Oh, so check this out. I get to go run an errand here and return something for the wife, even though she bought it and now she doesn't like it. One of the comforters. Bought another one, by the way, and the damn thing is the same as the first one we already have. She claims it's different though. Give it a couple days, it'll be going back too. Anyway, look at this. So have you guys seen this yet? Now, normally with Amazon returns, you click return, you print a label, stick the label on the box, you can give it to your UPS driver, take it to a UPS store, a drop box, whatever. She says, well, they're not doing that anymore. Now she emails me this scan code, says I have to take it to a UPS store, they scan the code, they print the label, and put it on the box. So now I gotta go out to a store and return this. I think she's missed a step, and there's still an option somewhere to print your own label. What do you guys say? Oh yeah, and this is specifically why I wanted the soft close drawers, because the wife lives like a freaking 12-year-old in a 30-some-year-old body. She makes the dog's medicine every morning, leaves the drawer open. I'm not exaggerating. This is actually a good morning. Oh look, she was in here for a towel, leaves it like that. She was in here for silverware, making her smoothie. Oh look, she was in here getting a glass. It's like she lives in a barn. We finally get in a beautiful home and she treats it just like a crap hole, like she grew up in. Can't win. Okay, package off. And as I thought, they confirmed, no, that's just the option if you tell Amazon you don't have a printer. Thanks, wife. Wasting time, always fun. I think what I'll do now is get this room prepped for painting, clear it out. Got a bunch of stuff that I'll just have to put in another room for now. Some of this is gonna go in this closet. Some of it's going in other rooms. Take off both blinds, take off the closet doors, take off all the outlet covers, get the baseboards masked, and start painting this tonight. Hopefully finish it up late night. Well, I definitely found the frickin' kids' room and the room they attempted to paint themselves. On the original color here, or the color that the kids' room was, green, and that explains all the frickin' green paint residue everywhere. I mean, every edge. And where there isn't green, there's frickin' beige. Where I'm assuming they attempted to paint to sell the house. It's on the ceiling, it's in every corner, it's dripped everywhere. This is a horrible, horrible, sloppy paint job. definitely on par with the work of the rest of the house, or the lack of maintenance. So you can tell what rooms they did themselves, this one, and which rooms they hired somebody to do the rest of the house. Oy. It's even all over the windows. Razor to the rescue. Okay, got this room all prepped and ready. Wife will be home soon. I'm gonna have her do the taping. It absolutely kills my knees. I definitely have some cartilage damage. My days of shooting weddings where I would get down on a knee to get the shot and come back up, do that 1,000 times in a night, takes its toll. So I'm gonna go out and start cutting up that lumber because tonight is garbage night. Well, now that I'm soaked in sweat, time for another shower. I got everything cut up into fairly small pieces. I don't want the garbage guy to have to pick up 50 pounds of lumber. That's not in his job description. I've got a full bin for today, but there's another garbage day in 3 days. So I'm just gonna wait on this, set it all in here for now, and I will put all this in the next pickup inside the bin so his automatic machine can do it all. There's a whole bunch of steel straps there that are really sharp, so I'll put those down in there. I cut up the pallet into thirds, and I quartered and third cut all the panels and everything, so it'll all fit in there, no problem, but it'll take up another full load. By that time, I'll have some boxes too. I don't mind him taking empty boxes. I mean, that's easy peasy, but you know, this is a little extreme. Much better. Now this pile I pulled out of the room there as I was cleaning it. Whole bunch of old pillows. Some barely used, some not used in many years. All stuff that she would get, use it for a night or two, and I don't like it, and then it just goes into storage forever. And she wouldn't throw it away. It's an old comforter that, you know, didn't fit any bed. It's like an old queen. It's nasty. It's going in the trash. It's all getting bagged and tagged before she even gets home. I'm pretty sure her grandmother made that pillow cover for her, so that stays. But this is where everything else goes. Out with the trash where it belongs. I can't stand pack rats. If you don't use it, get rid of it. If I haven't physically touched something in a year, I don't need it. It goes out with the trash or gets sold or thrown out. People that save crap for years and years and years. Dude, there's something wrong in your head. Seriously. Little leftovers for dinner while I do a load of dishes. Well, I was planning on upgrading the light bulb in here. I thought the fan for sure had one of the fluorescents in there, but no, it's a built-in LED array, and it's really weak. You can see the pattern there in the lens flare. It's not a bulb, it's just an array of little tiny individual LEDs, so it's really dim in here. The camera's making it look a lot brighter. I can't see any details in the shadows here. Let me try to make it look like it actually looks. Bring down the exposure, there we go. So, nope. Down, down, yeah, right there. This is how the room actually looks. It's really dim. So, definitely gonna need a lamp in here. Luckily we bought one. Yeah, I might actually bring it in here just so I can paint. I wish it was as bright as the phone is showing you guys right here. It's not. Okay, got all the trim done. And about 20% of it done in the next guest room because I used up another 5-gallon bucket of paint. And it's a good time to quit. It's about 11 o'clock and I still have to do a cigar review, and I'm glad I looked at my calendar because I've got a freaking breakfast networking meeting I've got to be at 7:30, so I got to be up at like 6. This room wasn't too bad. Fan feels really good. This extra light definitely made a big difference. Not going to replace the ceiling fan, but definitely don't buy one with this built-in little LEDs. Always get one that accepts a bulb. Get a normal socket, preferably a pair of them, so you can put in nice bright lights. This thing is just useless, it really is. You absolutely need additional table lamps in the room to use it. I mean, it's almost like a night light. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for the night, but I got a lot of more work to do. I may stay up all night. We'll see, because I'm not even tired yet. But it's going to be another couple hours of cigar work now. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.